Wow. That logo is pretty recognizable. If you've seen my playthrough of their other game. Epilepsy warning. I did not read all of it, but there it is. It was on screen, so if you didn't read it, then that's on you. So yeah, we got this game here from Joe's Thrift Shop. Forbidden Solitaire. Hello and welcome. So this game was made by the same people who made Home Safety Hotline in association with whatever, Alien Games or whatever. I already forgot. It was just on screen and I already forgot. You know. It's all there. But I had never played any of their games before. Just... Oh, here it is. Gray Alien Games. Night Signal Entertainment are the people who made Home Safety Hotline, which I've played all of. If you're interested in that, I also did 2 videos going through getting all of the answers wrong just to see what happens with the all of the callers. Like, if you get it wrong. I did that for the base game and also the DLC because I played both. So if you're interested in that, you know where it is. Like, I don't know. I made a playlist for it, so you should be able to find it easily. So yeah, this is a new game that literally just came out, like, yesterday, as of this recording. And I had seen, like, trailers for it and stuff before, and I was like, this looks like it might be fun. And so I played it a little bit, and yes, it is fun. I can... I can confirm it's a fun game. And, as you can see, much like their other game, much like Home Safety Hotline, it's kind of a meta game as well. You're playing as this person, Will Roberta, who found this game at like a thrift shop or whatever. Like, that's Joe's Thrift Shop. We just found it. It's from the 90s. This is not taking place at that time. Like, when I was, like, first playing the game, when I first booted it up, it is kind of jarring seeing, like, a more modernized version of a fake desktop. You know what I mean? Like, when I was playing Home Safety Hotline, that was taking place in the 90s, I believe. It's been a little while, so I don't remember the exact year, but I'm pretty sure it was the 90s. But this is taking place in 2019. Before it happened. Before the world exploded. So that's interesting already. It's just, like, interesting to now to see that. This is like a more modernized version of a desktop, but it's still, like, not real, technically. This is still just part of the game. But yeah, there's settings in here. You got all this stuff. So I did play this game a little bit just to see how it's played and just to see if it would be good to play for the channel. And yeah, it is. It's really fun. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reset the game because I already progressed, so. And this is the first thing that happens. You get a message from your sister, Emily Roberta. LOL, okay. Going to sleep now for real this time. See ya, bro. And then we said, Emmers. Okay. Remember that weird violent card game that Mom saw on TV when we were kids? The one she made us promise we wouldn't play? guess what I just found while thrifting? I'm gonna try installing it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally, don't tell Mom. Wink face. Oh my god, dude, no way. You found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? I remember wanting to play it so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it after you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now. So yeah, that's the first thing that popped up when I played it. Now that I restarted, it happened again, so there you go. And we can also look at all the messages that we got so far, and yeah. We got statistics here. These are all the stuff that we've unlocked. Total wins, total deaths, total combos, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah. I guess we'll just get into it. Here we go. We're playing it. Heartblade Interactive.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Blood Rock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood, there it lies. Known only by legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
I love the graphics. It's so like weirdly, it's so old school, but then like kind of creepy because of it. Forbidden Solitaire. Okay. Oh. Okay, so another weird thing is that the edge of the screen is like not full. The game itself isn't 100% full to the screen. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on in the recording, but there's like a little sliver of the like desktop, my actual desktop, right on the right side. I don't know if it's picking up in the recording, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not too distracting. I don't know how to fix it. This is already full screen, so stop with the glitching. Okay, so anyway, this game, it is a horror game, so you know, be ready for that. I guess I should have mentioned. But so yeah, it's like I said before, it has like a meta narrative to it. Like there's something going on in the universe of this game, like what not just in the game itself, but like, you know, the actual Forbidden Solitaire that we're playing now. But outside of this, you're gonna get messages from your sister who's doing like research on the game and stuff like that, and I don't know any more than that. I think something creepy happens, alright? Like more and more spooky stuff happens. That's as far as I know. I didn't play the whole game. I only played a little bit of it just to, you know, understand how to play and do that, because I've never actually played Solitaire before. Oh, I gotta I gotta do my pull out the creepiest, eeriest narration voice I can do. Alright, let me try this. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over the... Wait, I already messed up. As it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter its labyrinthian jaws. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the old wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked for the betterment of man's kingdom, not for long. Okay, so we're getting into the game now. So this is another thing I wanted to know how to play first, but the game teaches you. So if you're worried about that, if you're worried about like wanting to play this game and then being like, well, I've never played Solitaire, the game teaches you how to play, so, which is good. Which I didn't think that it wouldn't do that, but you know. You must clear all the cards on puzzle levels to proceed. So yeah, the basics. Click on a card, one number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, I did not know how to play Solitaire before, but I looked it up. Like a true American. I learned how to play via a YouTube video. But then I realized that there are different versions of Solitaire. I forgot about that. I knew that, I just forgot. So when I actually saw like a live stream of the developer playing it on the Steam page, just to, just to see if I would find it fun, just looking at the gameplay and stuff, and I was like, that actually does look fun. And he was doing things like this. So like in regular Solitaire, you can only put cards on top of other cards that are one number above. No, the card that you're putting it on has to be one number above the one that you're putting down, and it also has to be a different color. So this would have to be reversed. So this 3 would have to be down here, and you would put a 2 of hearts on there. That's how regular Solitaire works. But this, they're using the rules of what's called Golf Solitaire. So you can put any color, and it has to be a number above this one or below it. So an ace would work here, or a 3. And now we got a 4 and a 5 and another 4. And now there's no more cards up here that we can use, so draw a stock card. Aces and kings. An ace, number 1, can go on a king and vice versa. Queen, Jack, 10, 9. There you go. And now we got a combo started. Playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Click end combo when you need to draw a card. So we got that, and now we can't play any more cards, unfortunately, so we have to end the combo. But, the mana helps with, picking more cards. I have no idea what happens if you get 0 mana. I haven't gotten to that yet, I haven't seen that happen yet. Yeah, see, we've done it. We've played all the cards. Onward. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. Oh god. You take your first step within, blinded by the darkness. Yeah, there's also enemies in this game that you have to fight, so be ready for that. With a spark, you light your fingers like a torch. Yeah, we're like a wizard guy. In case you didn't notice. illuminating the room with a dim light. A dark maze of stone surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. You walk towards the source of the agony, and soon see before you a poor crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery? Okay, so we did that. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly, and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot. Oh no! You look down and see this agonized creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your ankle. You realize with horror, this is no man you have freed, but a cannibalistic beast. Now we have to fight. Okay, so this is interesting. So, I mean, the game will tell you. Anyway, so clear the cards to increase your damage, then click and turn. However, my god. Hover over the enemy's next action for details. So, oh, see, now every time. When I was playing this game before, this would happen, and it just is so jarring, because I'm just sucked into the game already. And I'm just playing the game, and then all of a sudden, I get interrupted with these messages. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a thing they're doing. They're doing like a meta-narrative with the... it's so jarring to me every time it happens. So we got messages from our sister here. Okay. You've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm gonna do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe, I'll find it on an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any/all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. Okay, so this is what the enemy's gonna do on their next turn. Once you end your turn, they're gonna do this. Painful bite that causes 1 damage. So this is our HP over here. This is their HP. Let's see here. I can go for a 10, and there's no... Or I can go for the 8. But there's no 7s, so... Okay, that's a 2, 3, 2. Oh. Maybe I should have gone with the 4. No, that's... whatever. Doesn't matter. King, okay. We got the Queen. Jack. Queen. Jack. And see, the more cards we pick up, the bigger our combo, the more damage we're going to do once we end our turn. So we're going to do 4 damage by doing that. Now, let's see, a king. See, sometimes we just don't get lucky, you know? And there's just like, there's only 1 card we could play and that's it. Okay, so now that thing went down. It's resting. The enemy is not going to perform an action this turn, so we'll be safe for a little bit. Okay, so that's an ace, so we can go with a 2. But then, like, nothing else. See, like, we got unlucky with that one. 5, 4... There we go. See, now we're getting somewhere. We're doing some more damage here. But now it's awoken. Oh my god. Now it is awoken. Okay. See, he's got 6, so we are winning. We just have to keep going, you know? Oh, I should have gone with that one. Oh, see, that was a bad move. I should have... Wait. I should have gone with that 8, and then I could have gone with a 7, and then an 8 and another 7. Oh, man. And then a 6. Oh. Well, whatever. I could still go. Click refresh to deal damage, to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack ending your turn. So, we don't have a lot more. Okay, that was a good move. We're gonna win, anyway. But, like, since we're running out of cards, and we're not trying to clear the board in a fight, we're trying to beat them. So we need as many cards as we can get. You know? So reshuffling, refreshing the table will help, you know, get more cards. But it doesn't matter, because we're gonna beat them anyway. So yeah, it's addictive. It's addicting gameplay. It's so fun to pull it off. You know what I mean? You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse. Having overcome the first of the forbidden dungeon's many dangerous trials.
Over here.
You hear a strange voice coming from the nearby wall, a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously, you approach the voice. So yeah, this is the shop. We have 90 gold right now. We can spend it on a gem. Allows you to undo 1 action per hand, which is very useful. This one, we don't have enough for it, but it increases health by 10, which again is also helpful, but we don't have enough. I think I'm gonna get this one. It's really gross, but it just like, it gets embedded into your hand. It's really gross. But hey, who knows? That's, you know, I'm not a wizard. I don't know how magical gems are supposed to work. Gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guides you, faint torchlight guiding you, or perhaps deceiving you. You turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find a way forward. Find the way forward. With haste. So these are the puzzle ones. You have to clear out... Oh my god, every time. Every time. I was just like, wait, what? My god. So, like... These are the puzzle ones that you need to... You need to find... The middle part, I think, is the thing. In order to progress. But, like, you know, it's a little different. The objectives that you need to do for each thing can be a little different. Sometimes you're fighting an enemy like that. Sometimes you're just solving the puzzle, which just means to clear the board of all the cards. Alright, let's read this. Messages from Emily Roberta. Damn. Surprisingly no luck on any of the pirate sites. I guess some parent groups made it their holy mission to destroy as many copies as possible. It's so rare now, dude. You should rip that shit and upload it. Preserve it for the good of gaming. But yeah, no. Joke, but no joke. The controversy around this game looks like it was batshit. LOL. I think I found the news story that must have freaked mom out. Video attachment. So, I did not watch this. The first time I played through this part of the game, again, I didn't get very far, but I played a little bit. I played past this part, and I did not view this because I thought, it would be better to save it for the actual Let's Play video that I'm, the actual recording of the video that I'm doing right now, as we speak. So let's watch it. I have not seen this.
Demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's f***ing Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries.
That's a crazy picture.
Germany, Brazil, and...
Whoa, what was that at the end there? What happened there? Okay. So yeah, I had not seen that. I just clicked off of it. I don't think I have enough, but you can go to the shop. Yeah, no, I don't have. Alright, let's play. Find the hidden secret and clear all the cards to continue your quest. So this is like a free move. I could just click that. Mana card. Click this card to gain some bonus to mana. See, that's another free card I could just pick up and get more mana. I can go that way. I can do 6, 5. Ooh. See, I could pick up the 6 and see what's under there, or I can go with the 4 and see what's under here. I'll go with the 6. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nope. We got a 2. We got a 2. Nothing. Nothing. We got nothing here. Another thing that I've discovered about myself is that I kind of do like games that have strategy involved, but also a little bit of luck. There's just something about it that's kind of cool. It's like this game is like pretty much right up my alley. There's a bit of luck involved with the card placements and stuff, but also a bit of strategy involved. Because you have to pick the right cards, and there's strategy to picking them in the order that would be most beneficial to you in the moment. You found the secret. Now clear the remaining cards to continue your quest. Okay. And there's no more cards that I can do. Oh my god. See, and then you get moments like this where it's just like, nope, I got nothing, I got nothing. Ooh, I can go with the ace. Ace, and then I could go with the 2 or the king again. I'll go with the 2 because then there are some 3s around. 3, 2, oh my god, 3, 4. That's the biggest combo I've gotten so far. I think this is like after this point is when I stop playing. Okay, so yeah, end combo. That was pretty good. That was a good that was a good move. I got nothing here. Okay, and then we can go with the 10. Ooh. Wild Joker. Yeah, there's different kinds of Jokers in this too. Click this special card to pick it up. So with the Joker, you can play this wild card at any time, and then play any card on top of it. So you can play this on top of this, and then play any of these. Ooh, alright. Joker, Queen, King, the Ace, and then, go for it. Alright, now I'll play this and go with the Joker. I mean, that was the Joker. That's a Jack. I mean, whatever. You know. Ace 2, and then I gotta get something that'll get that Queen out of here. Your mana is fully charged. Click the orb to unleash Mana Storm. So this will deal... click to destroy up to 3 random playable cards, and it deals 1 piercing damage per strike. But there's no enemy here, but this will still help. Because there was only the 1 card that we needed to get out of here, so... Okay, onward. Okay. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. Towards your progress. You come across a suspicious seam in a wall. A hidden door, perhaps? Suddenly, the groans grow louder. And and you turn around to see a hideous sight. The very corpse you left behind, now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. As the groaning horror lurches towards you, you pray that this encounter will be its last. So we have to fight again. So this, after this point, after this fight is when I stopped playing. Let's see what's in the shop. I still can't get that. I could save my money because I have 90 gold right now. I can wait to spend it on that next time, or I can buy this. Unlock this special Joker. So unlocking this will put it into play in future games. And that is a good one to have, so I think I'll buy it. You know, sometimes. Oh, there it is. It's like literally right there. Alright, let's fight. I'm gonna pick this up. So it shuffles the cards that are on here right now. Okay, so these skull cards are also good because it just deals instant damage. So that's good. Now, okay, swipe. A brutal swipe that deals 3 damage. So what I didn't understand the first time, because I was watching the developer guy play this game, and he was like saving these defense cards. Click this card to gain some temporary defense for 1 turn. That's the thing you gotta remember. Because I thought, why can't you just, you know, get these whenever you want? You know, just pick it up. It'll give you some shielding here against their attacks. But the thing is, it'll go away. So if this person, if the monster that's coming after you is resting and won't attack you on their turn, then it would be a waste to get the defense, because then it just goes away after your turn. So it is good to save those when it's gonna attack you. So that's good to know. Basically. And turn. See, deflected. I didn't take any damage from that because I had the shield on. And now I can save that defense card because it's resting. It's not going to attack me this time. So it's good in that way. In fact, maybe I'll shuffle. I'll just shuffle them up right now. Let's see, I got some... Let's see, now I don't have the shield though. Okay, that's 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. And then I can go with this. And then, I think I'll play that right now. I can go with this and then use the Joker. Or, not the Joker. I keep doing that. I keep thinking it's a Joker. It's a Jack. This is the Joker. I can go with the Jack, then the Queen, then the King. I can keep this going. Ooh, and then I can go with the Ace and the King. See, it's so satisfying to get like a bigger streak going. It's so satisfying. Like, ooh, I got more moves now, you know? End turn. See, I got another thing. Make a combo 10 or higher. Really good. Yeah, I need to refresh, I think. Yeah. I'm doing tons of damage already. Like, that's not even... I just need to do one more, but let's see how much of a streak I can get here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I could go to the 8. 8, 9. And use this, and then go with the Ace. And then a 2. Then a 3 and a 4. And I think that is it. But let me, I don't know, let me shuffle. Let's see if I can get this streak to keep going, actually. Get that one. Yeah, no, that's it. It doesn't matter, he's got 1 HP left, so I'm gonna kill him anyway, but I just wanted to see how far I can go, you know? But I got it. I got him. Wow, overkill an enemy by 10. See, there you go, I got an achievement for it. That's good. Okay, so this is where I stopped playing originally. Because then I was like, okay, I wanna play this for the channel now. I played enough to know that I want to continue playing this. Okay, so the creature lies unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it. Let's go to the shop, maybe? No. Wait. I do, I have enough. I have enough to buy it. It'll increase my health by 10. That's good to have. Okay, it's good to have. Alright. So now I have 20 health. Which is better than 10. Oh my god, every time. Every time. Guessing you're busy playing the game now. Not that you ever respond to my texts in a timely either way, mad face. Oh no. Oh my god. This is weird because on a meta level, this is weird because my actual sister gets mad at me for not responding either. I do the same thing. You know, I've got stuff doing. I'm doing stuff. You know, whatever. You're not responding. What are you? But LOL. Check this out. Check this shit out. Yo, check it out. Is this the most 90s ass ad or what? This ad looks like those tube yogurts taste. What? Wait, this ad looks like those tube yogurts taste. Weird. You'll play it so much, it'll... Oh. It will be in your blood. Oh. See, like, this wouldn't worry me, but this is a horror game. Not just the solitaire thing, but I mean, like, the meta narrative thing that they're doing here is also part of the story. Like your sister coming in with all this stuff, it's part of the story. So I don't know, I'm a little worried about this. Normally I wouldn't be, it would just be like an ad, but like I'm a little worried that this is more literal than normal. You play it so much, it will be in your blood. Maybe, you know, I'm worried about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm worried. Diamond suit lock. To unlock this suit lock, play diamond suit cards until the counter reaches 0. See, so this game, like, it introduces different mechanics and stuff that you haven't seen before. You know? But like I said, I didn't get this far yet, so yeah, this is new. And there's tons of other mechanics and stuff that it'll introduce and stuff later on. So we got that diamond. I can't play anything else. Jack. I mean, 10, we got a 9. I don't know what happens if you reach 0 mana. I haven't gotten to that point yet where I've gotten 0 of it, but you know, 0 mana. So I don't know, maybe you get a game over and you have to start over again? I don't know. Or maybe you just can't. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe flipping cards. You could still flip the card. Because originally I thought, like, maybe if you get 0, then you can't flip any more cards. But then the game was over if you can't do that. Because every time you flip a card, this number goes down. 1. So if you keep doing it, and it gets to 0, like, you know. But then again, if you get full mana, you can do the mana shock thing, and then you have 0, so maybe that doesn't end the game. Whatever, I'm going through this, I'm thinking out loud, alright? I'm thinking out loud. I'm looking through all of this in my head here. I'm trying to figure it out. Ooh, there's a hidden thing. That's what we need to find out, you know, to get through the wall. There's no 3 or ace. Hmm. What I could do is do this and use the 4 and then the 5 and then a 6 and a 7. That's a pretty good one. I'll do it. We'll do the 4. Ooh, 3, 4. There you go. That's how you do it. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no other 8s, so I can't go with the 9. Yeah, that's it.
Wicked combo.
Ooh, that's awesome. Wicked combo. Okay, Jack. And we got nothing else. Let's see, 3, we got a 2. And then an ace. Let's do that so we can uncover the secret. There, and we got an ace, and we got another 2. This is so fun. Like, I'm having a really good time with this game. You know? Nope. 7. No. And we got nothing. 6, 7. No, 8. Jack. Nope. Nope. 5, 6. You just gotta get through. Oh, I can do this. There we go. See, it goes down to 1. I just want to see what happens if you flip it. Oh. It went up. Was it going up this entire time? Oh. I thought it was going down, or whatever. Never mind. I thought it was going down. I don't know, maybe my brain... This is... I don't know. My brain malfunctioned, I guess. I thought the mana was going down every time I flipped a card, but... Whatever. My brain saw that it was just... The number was changing, I guess, and I just assumed that it was going down. Well, it's embarrassing. Anyway. At last, you find it. Beneath the dust and rubble of a dark, cobwebbed corner, a switch. You depress it, and with a loud roar, you hear the hidden doorway open. As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky pale debris begins to spill outward. As the door opens fully, it reveals its horror. A foul, salt-like stench fills the air. Your eyes behold the passageway, filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. Ooh, there's new stuff at the shop. New weird gems to shove into my hands. Like, okay, combos start after a run of 5 cards instead of 6 cards. Ooh, that's interesting. That could be, you know. Boosts power of mana cards. See, that could be interesting too. I think I'll go with this one because it's cheaper. Ugh, I hate it every time. That's disgusting. And I don't have enough for this other one, so... I think that's good. Okay, let's play. Let's do one more game. Just one more game. Oh my god. Found this old magazine review of the game. Apparently it was so buggy they couldn't even finish it. LOL. So beware of bugs, I guess. Alright, let's see. It was fun overall. The gameplay is also deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. The abilities are fun to use, but occasionally bug out, causing me to lose battles, and I was otherwise winning. And the graphics, while amazing at times, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come from some late game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet. As the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it would show up. We've seen a little bit of that glitching already. There was a monster that appeared through glitches and we just didn't even... It just went away. We didn't have to fight it before. It was like right when we got into the dungeon. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend to even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from the store shelves after all. Wow. Romero's rating, 4 out of 10. Okay. Time to ignore Emily again and not not respond. Okay, so I can go with I think we'll do this one more game and then call it an episode. So we'll go with the 7, we'll go with the 6, we'll go with the I think that's it that we could do. Let's see, Jack. Okay. We could go with that one, free 2 cards. That's where we go. King. Yeah, there's nothing. There we go. Which one should I unlock, though? Let's do that one. Oh, I should have done that one. Never mind. You know what? I'll try it. No, I can't do it. Never mind. Never mind. It's specifically with the cards, I think. You have to pick the... whatever. I should have done that one. But whatever. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I guess this one was on it too, so... $10 with a jack, and I can do another 10. Queen, yeah, there's nothing. Another queen. Okay, this we can work with. We got, and we've done that. Okay, so never mind. Let's click it again. Let's go with the 8. There's no other 9. Man. See, we're not getting very lucky with these. Alright, we can go with that. And then the 3, and then the 2. Bring this one up. And then we can go with the ace, and then a 2, and then a 3. And then another 4. There we go. See, that was a good run. That was a good run there. That's, you gotta get through the bad ones in order to get to the good ones, alright? We can go with the ace. You can put an ace on the king. And vice versa. The 2, and, yeah. Ooh. You know what? Let's do it. Let's shuffle them. Use it immediately. Wait, is this immediately the same I feel like that was just the same. 5, 8, there we go. 7, 8. Good, there we go. Victory! Onward. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. You gather your strength and step forward into the darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear your footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared. You're being followed. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way towards you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? It's the zombie from before. It's still coming after you. Oh my god. Permanent defense. This enemy will always block some of your basic attack damage. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go over here, and I'm going to just exit for now. I'm going to quit the game for now. This was part 1, and I'm gonna continue onward with this game for now. I know I was right in the middle of playing Signalis, and I'm still gonna play that game. In fact, there's other parts that I've already recorded. I've recorded 3 more Signalis parts recently. I just have to, you know, upload and edit them a little bit, you know, trim them down a bit so they're a bit more watchable, you know how it is. But then after those 3 parts are uploaded, which will be soon, probably, so look after that. After those parts are done, though, I'm going to be continuing with this game. And then after this, after I'm done playing this game, I'll go back to Signalis. This is very interesting already. I'm very excited to see what's next. Not only from the game itself and any new mechanics that'll happen, any new mechanics that'll pop up or anything like that, but even the meta narrative thing that they're doing here with the messages, just to see where this goes and stuff, will be very interesting to see. And so that'll be it for this part, and yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. If you want to play it yourself, it's on Steam right now, so go for it. And goodbye for now.